I just cannot quite grasp the messages going down there. We have a microphone down at the start, and I can just hear the garbled conversation, but I'm not getting any indication as to what they think is going to go on.
And all the boards are, you can't see them, they're merged into the fence. Certainly isn't safe, they're balling up badly. And I think we could delay it for half an hour. I would agree to that. Over.
So there you have it from the starter himself. He said it is balling up and he thinks they could delay it for a further half an hour. So all sorts of complications setting in here at Cheltenham. So a two-way conversation going on there from the starter, but the snow is not slackening at all. And there, the going good. Good to snowy, I'd say, wouldn't you? Looking over the hills behind me, I can't see any respite in this weather that has dropped on us just half an hour too soon. Disconsolate David Nicholson in the middle there in his lucky sheepskin coat, not bringing him a great deal of luck at the moment. Starter Michael Sayers, we had a brief look at, was walking across. There he is in the bowler hat in the middle. Starter there, Michael Sayers, with his hands in his pockets and his bowler hat well pulled down on his head. So there's an unhappy group of people. And the official notice now that it has been delayed even further.
And the latest report we have is that the start of the race will be delayed until 4:15, and the race will be run then, if it is possible to do.
Well, Peter, you've just come back on Boland's Cross. You've been down to the start. What is the situation?
Well, the stewards have put it back half an hour. They think there's better weather coming in, so we're waiting for that.
And really now it looks pretty hopeless from here. A lot of snow, it's still falling, it's lying.
Well, unless it turns to rain, I mean, it looks as if it's going to get worse, not better, doesn't it?
Is it totally unsafe at the moment?
I don't know if it's totally unsafe or not. I mean, some people are shouting it's safe, others are shouting it's not. It is unsafe. It's a difficult decision, but with, you know, you've got class horses going out. If you don't want to put jockey or horse under unnecessary stress, you know.
So safety comes first. I mean, when you cantered down, was the horses slipping around you? Or
well, not when they're cantering. They were when they were walking. It was balling up. Whether it would continue to ball up when you were galloping, I don't know. But you can't, you know, if you have a slip under that ditch, you've had it. So it's a very difficult decision to make. It's not for me to make. So.
You'll be consulted as one of the senior jockeys, but the decision will be made presumably by the stewards.
Decisions to the stewards. If I knew, I would, but I don't know what's right.
But looking at it now, signs aren't very promising.
No.
Well, I think you should go back inside and get warm. Thank you for talking to us.
Underway, Cybradian and Dorlatch. The crowd still roaring with delight. Quite a carnival atmosphere in the snow-sprinkled arena here at Cheltenham as they face the first of the 22 fences. Finally in the Gold Cup, Mr. Moonraker and Cybradian jump it together. They're all safely over with Coombe to back's marker and Cybradian the leader from Mr. Moonraker and Charter Party and Dorlatch and Boland's Cross and Earlsbrig. And then West Tip and Forgive and Forget and Golden Friend and the Thinker, and finally Coomstitch and Cybradian with Chris Grant deputising for Lorcanwar, slightly injured in the opener. In the lead by a couple of lengths from Mr. Moonraker. Dorlatch comes next, then Boland's Cross, and on the outside Earlsbrig, Charter Party, West Tip on the inner, then Wayward Lad behind him is Forgive and Forget the favourite, then Golden Friend towards the outside, the Thinker, and finally Coomstitch. Racing down towards the third, Cybradian from Mr. Moonraker on the outside with Boland's Cross and Earlsbrig right up there. All safely over that and running down out of the water where they've been brushing the snow away on the takeoff side. And Cybradian still from Mr. Moonraker and Earlsbrig and Boland's Cross and Dorlatch on the inside and Charter Party. Coomstitch was the back marker, coming to the first of the ditches now. Cybradian from Mr. Moonraker and Boland's Cross and Dorlatch. And Charter Party has gone there. Charter Party, a faller at that one. The horse has risen all right and is continuing riderless, but his partner still to rise. Racing towards another ditch now, Cybrandian in the lead. Dorlatch moves up on the inside. Mr. Moonraker and Boland's Cross are very close to the lead, and then comes West Tip and Forgive and Forget, Knowles Brig. Richard Dunwood is up on his feet all right after that fall with Charter Party. So 11 of them left as they come to the 8th. Cybrandian from Dorlatch and Boland's Cross and Mr. Moonraker and Wayward Lad. Quite a lot of snow at that fence. West Tip, Forgive and Forget comes next, and then comes Earl's Brig. Behind Earl's Brig is the Thinker, then Golden Friend, and finally Coombs Ditch as they run down to the next. Cybrandian at the 9th in the lead from Boland's Cross. Dorlatch on the inside. Behind Dorlatch, Mr. Moonraker, then Forgive and Forget, and behind them the Old Man, Wayward Lad, and then West Tip, and then Earl's Brig. As they come down to the next, Cybrandian over the 10th in the lead from Boland's Cross and Dorlatch, and Mr. Moonraker and Forgive and Forget and Wayward Lad, and then West Tip, and then Earl's Brig, then Golden Friend, the Thinker, and finally Coombs Ditch. Quite a long run now towards the next. That'll be the second last on the next circuit. And Cybrandian still from Boland's Cross in second, Mr. Moonraker third, Dorlatch close 4. And then Forgive and Forget and Wayward Lad and West Tip and the Thinker and Earl's Brig and Golden Friend, and finally Coombs Ditch. Over the 11th, Cybrandian lands in the lead from Mr. Moonraker and Boland's Cross and Dorlatch and Wayward Lad and Forgive and Forget and West Tip, and behind them the Thinker, Earl's Brig and Golden Friend and Coombs Ditch. This will be the last on the next circuit. Number 12 now, Cybrandian from Boland's Cross. And Forgive and Forget hit that one, the favourite. He's just in about 7th place now. Cybrandian in the lead from Dorlatch on the inside of Boland's Cross, then Mr. Moonraker and West Tip, and then Wayward Lad on the inside, Forgive and Forget closer, then the Thinker, and then Golden Friend and Earl's Brig on the inside, and finally Coombs Ditch as they run downhill out into the country for a final circuit in the richest race ever run at Cheltenham. Over 55,000 to the winner, 10 left to jump now. Cybrandian in the lead from Boland's Cross, Dorlatch and Mr. Moonraker towards the outside. West Tip, behind West Tip is Wayward Lad, and then Forgive and Forget and the Thinker. Earl's Brig has been pulled up. They're coming to the water. Cybrandian still from Dorlatch, Boland's Cross, Mr. Moonraker, Wayward Lad, Forgive and Forget, and West Tip. Coombs Ditch is still the back marker, coming to the 3rd of the ditches now. Cybrandian from Dorlatch, and Boland's Cross has gone there. Boland's Cross will fall up. A very heavy fall at that one. Cybrandian in the lead still at the 16th from Dorlatch. Then comes Forgive and Forget in 3rd, then Wayward Lad, West Tip, then the Thinker. Behind the Thinker is Golden Friend. Peter Scudamore's up on his feet all right. It's Cybrandian as they come to the final ditch now. From Dorlatch in 2nd, Forgive and Forget is 3rd. In 4th place is Wayward Lad. The Thinker is improving on the outside. West Tip comes next. Golden Friend's improving on the inside. 5 left to jump. Cybrandian still in the lead. Cybrandian jumps in the lead from Dorlatch 2nd. Forgive and Forget 3rd. The Thinker 4. Another mistake by Forgive and Forget. He's dropped back into 4th place, the favourite. Wayward Lad is in 5th. Behind them comes Coombs Ditch, who's steadily improving. Then West Tip, and then Golden Friend as they run down towards the next. And it's 4 from home, Cybrandian from Dorlatch and the Thinker, then Forgive and Forget, then Coombs Ditch still improving, and then Wayward Lad as they run down to the next. It's Cybrandian still from the Thinker going very strongly. Dorlatch on the outside, behind him Wayward Lad and Forgive and Forget as they jump the next. 3 from home, Cybrandian from the Thinker who hit it hard, and it's Cybrandian still with Chris Grant deputising for Lorcanois. And the Old Man, Wayward Lad, coming there strongly now to take 2nd place as they round the home turn. It's Cybrandian from the 12-year-old Wayward Lad. Then comes the Thinker, Dorlatch, and Forgive and Forget still trying to make up for that mistake and trying to get on terms with them now as they come down towards the 2nd last. It's Cybrandian with the advantage from Wayward Lad, the Thinker, Forgive and Forget, and Dorlatch. Cybrandian landed in the lead from Wayward Lad. Forgive and Forget has now moved into third place for the Thinker as they come to the last fence. And it's Cybrandian with the advantage from the Thinker. Wayward Lad, Forgive and Forget, and Golden Friend. And into the closing stages, Cybrandian being chased all the time by Wayward Lad over on the far side. The Thinker, Golden Friend finishing strongly as they race up towards the line. The Thinker on the near side has taken it up, and the Thinker is going to win it as they come to the line. The Thinker has won. Second, Cybrandian. It's a photo for third between West Tip and Dorlatch. Behind them, Wayward Lad and Golden Friend, and then Forgive and Forget and Mr. Moonraker. And so the result of the 1987 Cheltenham Gold Cup. First, number 12, The Thinker, owned by TBM McDonough Limited, trained by Arthur Stevenson and written by Ridley Laird.